Okay, blues. I'm gonna do it in the key of B flat because it's very common, and it's a good key to practice playing stuff in because it's not as common as other keys on guitar. So obviously you have B flat 7. So the way you would start playing it at first is the sort of jazz way to do it would be to put your first finger on the B flat. I'm not sure if you already know this. And then you put your second finger on the D string on minor 7, which is A flat, and then you put your third finger on the G string on the D. So you just got those 3 notes. And then this next chord that you do, you put your second finger. So this is just root 7/3, and then you put your second finger on the E flat, first finger on the G, which is the third, and then you put your third finger on the D flat, which is the 7. So the good thing about these is that you actually can keep your third finger exactly where it is and then just go up and down. So you're like, and of course when you get to the 5 chord, it's the same as the 4 chord. So that's basically how you do it. But then other options you have is to use your little finger for stuff. Like you can add the 9, and on this one you can add the 13. Of course you can add the 9 on both of these. So 13, you can swap these, you have to swap those 2 things around if you want to do that. 13 and 5. You can do it because you can flatten that finger to play the 9. And of course you can actually play a sharp 9. And of course you can add the 9. You can add the 9 as well as the 13. You can do the same with these. So that's the 13, and then the 9 on top. No, sorry, that's the 9. What am I talking about? With these two, that's that's just an extension of the third. So actually, yeah, 9 would be and of course you can actually play the 13 chord not only like this. You have different options. This is a good way to play it because you can have a lot of control over things like and of course with this 13 chord you can also do a cool thing, which is keeping these fingers, just moving that shape up to become F7 sharp 9. So it's the same shape. And you can actually also do E flat 7 sharp 9 if you want to. Although it's got a very dark sound. That's just the 13 chord. You can play like this, because then you can do this. Of course, you're not limited to only doing altered with the F7. You can also do it completely unaltered and make it. And that is on the F7. I'm just doing an F shape. You probably know this one, but I'll say anyway. I'm just doing that shape with these three things instead. Like that. So that you can have the root on the top. So those are the main options that you would have for here. But then of course you can take that B flat. Instead of doing that, you can go down here. So it would have the same. And of course you can do the same thing with the F by going. The rhythm that I'm playing is Charleston rhythm as well, not the whole time. I'm either doing they're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, or Charleston. Very common. Of course, with the F, you can actually start altering those. So if you're playing F13 like that, the same as the B flat 13 there. You can do that with the 13 flat 13. 13 flat 13 resolves into the 9 of the B flat 7. And also with the the 5 chord, the F7 here, you can do sharp 9. You can do flat 9. So you can have this, the regular 9, or you can do this. You can keep the 13 here. This is one of my favorite chords. And then also play as well as the 13, the flat 9 and the 13. So you just have to you have to swap these fingers round. Well, you just keep your little finger on the 13. Then you have this sort of sound. Oops, that's not right. What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, you have to bar it, of course. I didn't think about that. So you can you see where they are? You got these two fingers like this. It's sort of like a D shape actually. It is actually, this chord is actually very similar to D, but it sounds like this. It's one of my favourite ones because you can go. It's a good idea to do this. Because you can do chromatic anything with most of these chords like this. there's that. So you can actually go straight for it and just go. This is also one that you can use for chromatic. It's actually a good chord to go chromatically into B flat as well. So like this with the A. Because what happens is the B flat stays on the top. So you've got, if you play B flat like this with a bar, so that you have the root on the top. So he's got. Of course you can do it on the B flat as well, just for an extreme going into the E flat. You would normally try and limit chords like this to the last beat of the bar, actually, to only one beat. So you see them going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So those are a lot of the options that you can do for just those 3 chords. But then I'm now going to stop this video because there's probably a lot to do with it. You probably want to listen to that a few times and stop the video every time you find something that you like and try it out. Watch the whole video through again and just stop on the one thing that you like the most, and then just do that. And then you can do it again for different things. But I want to make another video with other chords that you can use in the blues, because of course right now we were only really doing the 1,